Alright, what's up guys? Key Gaming YT here, back with another video, playing some more GTA 5 for the PlayStation 4. We're gonna go ahead and we are going to let this load. I'm gonna try, Batman Arkham Knight, that's still on the way. I'm just gonna go, I'm just trying to figure out what, this would be what, free roam number 19, okay. So I won't forget, because I told you guys how messed up my memory is and how bad I kept hitting my head and everything. I want to try to get back into playing my 3DS games. I still have to beat Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I'm like close, very, very close to beating that game. I still have to beat Majora's Mask. I haven't even finished. I'm not even far enough on that game. I want to beat all my games. And I know like a lot of people have beat them, so luckily tomorrow is our last day of school, summer break. I didn't even know that it was tomorrow, so I'm happy about that. By the way, I'm homeschooled, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. I mean, the school, hold on, my mic keeps falling out my ear. Okay, now the reason why I'm homeschooled, I think I've been in homeschooling for like what, 6 years now or so. Downloadable content. Bayonetta? Wait, what? She's in Smash Brothers now? Bayonetta. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but sweet. Okay. Anyway, so the school we went to, it was called the Dayton Academy. It's over there on Liberty Road. You have to catch the 9. Well, I don't know, because I live in Ohio, so you would like, it was like be a route 9, so but we would catch the school bus in there, and I was going to that school from since first grade all the way to like half of third grade. Cause, I started K-12 when I was like still in third grade. So my teacher, I had like my teacher in first grade, Miss Ritchie, and my second grade teacher, Miss Schaefer. Then my third grade teacher, Miss Collins. Then we had a substitute teacher, but I like freaking forgot her name. Okay, this mic is starting. Okay, this mic is starting. Really get on my nerves. So I forgot my substitute teacher's name. Like I said, and my memory is bad. So, anyways, so that school was like bad. We had a principal. His name was Mr. Wyckoff. He was the best principal you can ever have. Like in first grade, he would give out G coins, and whoever got like all the G coins or whatever, like we were going to field trip. So we won all the G coins. And one time we went to Chuck E. Cheese's. So he was like the best principal, and it was like I wouldn't say it was the freaking best school, but it was like the best principal like you can have. So he was like the freaking best. And then I went to another school called Omega School of Excellence, and now it's like turned to a church, because it was a church in a school, but it's like a church now. So his wife, Mrs. Wyckoff, used to work there. So I don't know. Last time I seen her was back when I was in first grade. I stayed after school. It was nighttime. I was in a gym. My friend, he stayed after school too, but it was like, then we got a new principal. I don't know what happened to Mr. Wyckoff. I don't know if he got fired or whatever, but, because a lot of teachers at that school were quitting. So, we're like quitting because of the disrespectful, students. They were so dang rude. I just always hated that school. And it's like, okay, so, I remember, okay, so, we got a new principal. His name is, Good. He was bald and everything, so, not that it matters, I'm just saying. So, he wasn't like the best. He wasn't like the best, principal. I mean, he wasn't, he wasn't like really good to the students. Like, you would say hi to him, he wouldn't even say hi back, or he wouldn't even smile at the students, but smile at the teachers, or he was just, he was doing his job. So that's what a principal would do. They would do their job, tell the kids or students go to class or do whatever you have to do, and then get to class or be in the class, or what time you have to be in school or whatever. So it's like, everybody didn't really like him. I didn't like him either, but he was just like a principal doing his job, and he wasn't fine as Mr. Wyckoff, because most teachers would take their job seriously. number one, we wasn't really learning nothing. Because it's like, I mean, we was learning something. I did get like all A's in second grade and like 1B. Well, I was in second grade and on my report card and everything, I got like all A's and 1B in math. Because I wasn't for sure how I was going to do in math, but I was so happy when I got a B. So, and it's like, I've always hated that school because I didn't like it. This girl, her name was Kenya Vaughn, and I don't know, my friend said, you know, she probably liked me. The way she lied, because I was trying to get by to sharpen my pencil, and she lied to the teacher and said that I touched her butt. Number one, there was nothing really to touch, okay? I was trying to get by, I kept saying, excuse me. She was the one who was being rude, and she acted like she didn't want to move. So she couldn't say that I was trying to, like, touch her butt because I didn't. And so I told the teacher, I was trying to, you know, get by. She acted like she was the one who was being rude. Like, the first time we met, it didn't really go off at a good start. Because the first time we met, I guess I was like sitting at a desk and it had my name tag on it, and then she was just over there talking about you're sitting at my seat, and I'm like, the teacher put me here. You're sitting at my seat, and I'm like, the teacher put me here. So, you know, she goes to tell the teacher says, oh, I moved you right there, honey, or whatever, and then she sits down. So it's like, I mean, in third grade, she was like, I pictured her as my enemy. I did not like her not one bit. Her and her stuck-up friends, because her friends were like, you know, followers of her. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you would call it, but I didn't like neither of them. Because every time I would go to school, I couldn't even go to school without them, you know, messing with me all the time. But I don't care anymore about those girls. They're out of my life, so that's good. Anyways, and it was like, that was like the worst school I've ever been to. I wanted to leave so bad. I didn't like it anymore. And I wanted to go to another school. And it's like, the teacher, like I said, the teachers were kidding. There wasn't really nothing going on at that school. And it was like, it just sucked so much. And so I said, you know, we saw like a homeschooling commercial. Oh, I don't know why I cannot pronounce this. Me and my brother, we saw a homeschooling commercial, K-12. And then that's when my grandma asked, she asked, okay, do you guys want to go to that school or whatever? And then we said yes, and we went in here. And it's like 6 years we've been in here, because I think we came in here in 2010. And it's like, wait, okay, hold on, 2010, 11, 12, 13. Okay, well, you know, we've been in here for like 6 years now. So, I'm going like to like 9th grade next year. No. It's either, I think it's 9th. I'm not, yeah, it's 9th. It's 9th. So, it's like I wanted to get out that school, and then we ended up going to, you know, to homeschooling, because that school was like the worst school ever. I mean, I don't know if you guys like to call it that. But I didn't really like that school in the first place, and I've always wanted to leave, but it was only like, you know, that school only lasted up to 8th grade, but it's like that school gotten worse. It like fell down. I mean, I don't know if it's like still open now, if it's like new kids there and like new teachers, but it was like, I would call it the worst school of the year. I mean, I didn't really like that school anyways. It was boring. There's nothing really going on. You know, it was just, it wasn't, just no. It sucked. And, okay, so, yeah, and then another thing is, it's like my teacher, Miss Collins, she was like a regular teacher, and it's like, I don't know, it's like when every time we will go there, she'll be there, right? And everyone will do what they're supposed to do. Everyone will actually do their schoolwork. And it's like with the regular school teacher, you would do your schoolwork. And it's like when, you know, when it's teacher leaves and everyone gets loud and everything. So like with her, everyone will do their schoolwork. And it's like when she left because she had a baby, and she had to go take care of her baby. And it's like, I think she had a boy. I don't know. I think she did. I don't know for sure. But it's like when she left, everything changed. And I mean, like, the kids were wild. There was more fights happening in our classes. The teacher even cried. We made it. I don't want to say me because I wasn't really doing anything. Okay. But it was like the teacher started to cry because she couldn't get now one word out. We were like, we couldn't get really nothing done because it was like, the students were acting like animals. And it's like ever since Miss Collins left, it was like she was like it was like she, you know, everything like the class just like act like they couldn't do the work, you know, because if the moms were up there, then they would do their work. But it's like since she left, it was like no, they couldn't, you know, it's like they couldn't do what they were supposed to, and then, you know, they would get all loud and just start acting all wild and everything, and get loud and start fights, and it was just like, it was like a whole bunch of craziness in there. And it was like when I was in first grade, it was this girl named Kamaria and this girl named Nori. And it's like every time they would go around each other, they would start arguing. Like, I don't know what it was. It was like every time the teacher would put them as team partners, it was like they would start arguing. Not to mention, Norton, you know, she kind of was musty. I'm just saying, okay? It was like when you come to school, when you smell somebody, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like you can just smell them. You can tell that it's like the armpits are their mouths. But anyways, I didn't like that school. It wasn't really my thing. It was just like, ever since my teacher Miss Collins left, it's like nobody could act right. It's like no one could freaking, you know, do anything right no more. And it's like, I have to admit, K-12 is like, it's homeschooling. You have your computer that you get, you know, you sit at home and you do your work on the computer. Some of it is offline if you like have to go in the book or so. The most hard thing about it is math. I mean, I'm way behind in math. I'm like at 40-something%. But we're going to go on summer break, and next year, you know, we'll be like going into, I'll be going into 9th grade. I believe it is 9th grade, yeah. But I think it's 9th grade. 8th grade? No, okay, it's 9th. But it's like, I won't say that it's like a bad school. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. I had to call me right quick. You know, telling me the UPS guy's gonna be here tomorrow. So like, we go over her house and we do our schoolwork over there. And it's like, you know, since we're gonna be on summer break, we won't have to get up that early. But we go over her house and we do like our schoolwork over there. But it's like we get our computers and like most of the work is online or offline. But if you really are like going through a tough time at your school and you like want to, I mean, there's like other schools out there, but if like you want to like just like find a homeschooling school that's for you, you know, if you're having a tough time at school, you can't get any work done because so like people are like constantly bothering you, then I'll say, you know, transfer to a homeschooling school. You know, find something that suits you. So it's like, okay, I'm getting tired of this, Mike, but it's like, you know, if that school was like, it sucked. And then it was like this, I mean, I didn't have him as my teacher, but it was like this guy named Mr. Baker, and he was like Superman. Like, he would yell at the students, like, he did not play, they would do their work. And it's like, you need a teacher like that who would actually, you know, control the students instead of letting the students, you know, run all over them. Because, you know, you got some teachers that don't do that. They just let the students, they sit there and let the students do what they do. But, I mean, that's me. I mean, I oh my gosh, okay. I don't have, like, a problem with homeschooling. It's just that, you know, if you want to, like, be around friends, then, yeah, stick with that. But I'm going to go ahead and end the gameplay right there. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Summer break is coming, so excited for that. But I will see you guys next time.